Flowman. Hey Mo, I see you. Yeah. This is my second blog, so welcome everyone. My name's Aaron, Flo, whatever you want to call me. I'm back again. Well, let's talk about this week. Well, the beginning of this week, that's a couple of days ago. I sent not a broadcast, but I put up on my status saying, what topics would you like me to talk about in my blog? Now, I had a couple of things. Like, a couple of people was like to me, yo, talk about the shit MCs that are out there. And excuse my language, but I have to talk about them. So that's one. So another person wants to hear about my book, wants to hear more about my book and stuff like that. So we'll talk about that. Another person, wanting to hear my thoughts on, is it Tia? Tia Sharp, I think her name is. Rest in peace. So I will talk about that as well. So let's get it bopping. First of all, let's just start by saying, good afternoon. Looking at the time, it's 4 minutes past 3 that I'm actually doing it. So my computer is not gonna talk and say it's 4 o'clock because everyone was laughing at me saying your computer's nuts. And this time round, I haven't got a big jug of drink. I've just got, a little bottle of drink because everyone was chatting rubbish about that, saying you're so ghetto, why are you so hood, and blah blah with your £1 Iceland drink. So this is for you guys. Alright, now you can get stuff proper starting. Let me start with the Tia thing. I didn't really hear about this until about 2 days ago. I think, is it 2 days ago or yesterday? When they actually found the body, I personally find it disturbing, really disturbing, and I find it sad, very sad. And I did see like a little poster. It was about a 4x4 poster, saying a girl missing. And to be quite honest, I can't even lie. I shrugged it off. I thought just a girl missing. She didn't come home from school one day, or not even school. Sorry, like a youth club or something, summer holidays. And she went missing, and then the next day maybe she'll just be found. That's what I honestly thought. But that's what I would like to think in the ideal world. In this world, you actually don't know, and it's just like I run a youth club, and I heard some of the youths talking about, oh, have you heard about Tia? Tia, and I was like, who's Tia? Tia, I see people on my BlackBerry, and I'm like, Tia this, Tia that, and I didn't know. So I asked, what's this about Tia? And they were like, oh, yeah, man, she got found dead in her grandma's back garden. I was like, huh? And then I saw the picture of the girl, and I was like, that's from the little poster thingy that I saw. So I went on my phone, I went into the BBC News app on my phone, researched the whole thing, and it's sad. It really is sad. But, shout out to her family. I hope everyone who was involved in her murder is caught and is put to proper justice. Not UK justice, which means, oh, you're sentenced to murder and they're out in 10 years later. No, I mean sentenced properly, like proper. Like, keep in mind it's a 12-year-old girl. So let's get that out of the way, the emotional stuff first. So R.I.P. Tia. Second of all, my book. So on the lighter note, in the previous blog, I mentioned that I'm currently writing a book called Poetic Dissertation, which holds the same name as my mixtape. Poetic Dissertation, people have been asking me, what's it about? Kind of poetic dissertation. Is it going to be a long article about music? Because they kind of derived that from the title, just dissertation, meaning a long piece of academic writing, and poetic means poem, a rhythm, something with rhythm. So is it a rhythmic piece of writing? So I'm going to break it down for you. It is that, without the kind of rhythmic side to it. What it is basically, it's just me explaining kind of my journey and my interpretation of music. So it's explaining my journey through music, and my understanding of music. Like, music is such a diverse thing. Like, someone can make a song, and to you it may mean something, but to me it may mean something completely different. Maybe we've been through different experiences. Therefore, the meaning of the song means different things to us. So that's what I want to explain as well. I am going to give you a bit of a snippet if you do wanna listen. If not, just forward the video about 30 to 45 seconds. No, actually, it's about 2 minutes actually. So, well, here goes. Yeah, music. That's chapter 1. Music. Even though you're a crack fiend, mama, you'll always be my black queen, mama. This line is taken from Tupac Shakur's Dear Mama, which inspired me to write my first lyric. Memories from my life as a child flash back and forth during this writing process. As a young person aged around 14, I used to see the older students at my secondary school huddled together and constantly throw rhymes cohered with amazing flows at each other. There was this energy, this vibe that surrounded every spectator. I felt that this bolt of energy spoke to me, saying, Aaron, this can be you. This can be your future. I went away and decided to emulate my favourite rapper, Tupac Shakur. I wish people could see me, throwing up my hands just like Tupac did. This made me feel like I've been thrusted into an MTV music video. This feeling led to the creation of my first rap line. By then, I called myself G Baby, for reasons that are not understood by myself or others. The lyrics were as followed. It's me, and I'm G Baby. I'm not crazy, but I'm really shady. As basic as these lyrics were, something about them filled me with an overwhelming feeling to recite them over a hard-hitting beat. And this is exactly what I did. It took a while to nail and decipher the desired flow that was so needed in order to achieve an acceptable delivery. There I was, rhyming and flowing, jumping up and down, thinking that I was on stage with a 50,000 strong crowd, shouting and cheering my name. My mind created the strobe lighting, the perfectly timed dances, the billboard with my face on it, security guards just in case crazed fans tried to run on stage. This was my heaven. This is what I wanted to do. This dream needs to become a reality. This figment of my imagination needs to be plucked into the real world. So, let me just take this off now. So yeah, that's just a little snippet of my book. And I said that's just like half of the first chapter. So I hope everyone's kind of impressed and, like the direction that I'm taking it and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it's called Poetic Dissertation. It will be on Apple's iBook store from September to October. And yet again, it is only available for iPads because it is an interactive book. I don't know if Apple are going to bring out an update for iPhone, so that you can actually have it on your iPhone as well. So yeah, I mean, look out for some stuff. I want to get some footage. I can integrate it into the book as well. So yeah. The last. Actually, no, it's not a last topic. We'll add another topic. We'll get back to that. Another topic. One of my peoples. You know who you are if you watch this. One of my peoples like to me, talk about these swag MCs, man. Like, and I said, you know what? I will talk about these swag MCs. And I was like, you know what? Should I name them? And he was like, oh, that might get you shot, So, I'm not going to name nobody. You know who you are. Yeah? But hear this. People, stop listening to shit music. Okay, now, whether you out there as a viewer of this blog is thinking, okay, but maybe I think that you listen to shit. I think that you make shit music. Well, that's your opinion. I couldn't care less. For every one hater, I've got 20 fans. Just saying, innit? But listen, no. People out there just making ridiculous music. And you know what's annoying? Now, I'm cool for this whole London movement, this whole England movement. London music, especially the South, East doing it big. East has been doing it big from day. North is doing it. Even West is doing it proper. I'm cool for all of that. But you know what? If you're going to represent, do it properly. And we've got a handful of rappers that do good, that are very creative with their flow. Don't just follow the next in thing to flow as. Like, all right, here's a tip. I'm gonna give this to you for free. They call me Flowman, so I must know how to flow. But I'm just saying, I didn't wake up with a flow. I learned how to flow. Look at your favorite rappers. Take 3 of the top 3 rappers, yeah? Listen to each of their flows and jumble them all up together. Now try and emulate that flow. That's exactly what I did. But I could switch my flow up. So, and you'll see in the mixtape. One time I'll be slow, one time I'll be fast, one time I'll be right in the middle. But yeah, but I'm not gonna name names. But keep it up. I'm for everything, and I'm for features with anybody. I don't care how swag you think you are. I'm there for features with anybody. If I can help someone up, I can help someone up. If someone can help me up, then amen to you, right? I've actually been listening to some music this week, like proper music. Like, do you know what? There's been a lot of speculation about this Frank Ocean. Oh, he's gay. He's a party man. Yeah, chichi man. Yeah, shit stirrer. Shirt puller. Shirt lifter. All that bullshit. Hear this. He makes good music. His album Channel Orange is sick. It's not even sick. Let's use right language here, yeah, because it's a video blog. His album is amazing. His album is good. His album is not terrible. It's diverse. I'm not too sure about that song. Hang on, let me get the first song. Hold on, let me just get the first one up. I can't remember the song I was listening to today. I was thinking, I wonder who he's talking about. Cause it looks like he's talking about no guy. I mean, no girl. Sorry, it looks like he's talking about a guy. But let's find this out. Channel Orange. I think it's, yeah, Thinking About You. This tune. Yeah. Take that off. This tune. I mean, it's a nice song, you know, but it sounds like he's talking about a guy, and I'm thinking, okay, but you know what? Yeah, hands down, he's a good artist. Channel Orange. Oops, no. You didn't see that. I buy my stuff. Yeah? You didn't see the download link to iTunes. That's where I got it from. So enough of the phone. Get me in trouble and shit by copyright infringements. Yeah. But you know, I've been talking for nearly 13 minutes. So you know what? Thanks for listening. And next week, I'm going to come with something new. I might even spit a little something for you guys. Yeah? Now that, listen. It's Flowman, Aaron. Thank you for listening. But look, I'm not the keys. They say I'm excited and I'm over.